So disagreement, one of the things that I learned the year I was with you is the importance of engaging with people with whom I deeply disagree. And I remember one time there was someone who came to the court to give a talk, and I really didn't want to hear anything that this person had to say because I disagreed with them. And I thought I was going to sneak and work through the lunch, but you caught me and you made me go. And you said that I had to go because you never know what you'll learn from unexpected sources. And so why did you make me do that? and how do you go about cultivating relationships with people with whom you really, really disagree?
Tiffany, you went, right?
I did.
And you actually came away conflicted, didn't you?
I did. I really did.
And you came away conflicted because the person was charming, correct?
That's right.
And you thought to yourself, how can they believe what they believe?
Exactly.
I can't talk. Oh my God.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to hug you.
Hi. The one thing I spoke about before, about people doing wrong things but not being bad people necessarily, I believe that about everyone. I believe that there's good in every single human being. And it doesn't matter what their political views are. I understand that human beings share basic human values and kind. How many of you remember the Shakespeare line by Shylock, where he goes on and on about, don't we bleed the same? Okay. We do have those common human emotions. And so with every single person that I meet, particularly if I disagree with them, I try to find the goodness in them. I try to find what part of them can we communicate with together. And so I may have used, and I have used as an example, my relationship with Justice Clarence Thomas. I suspect, maybe this is not true anymore, but I suspect I have probably disagreed with him more than with any other justice. That we have not joined each other's opinions more than anybody else. And yet, Justice Thomas is the one justice in the building that literally knows every employee's name, every one of them. And not only does he know their names, he remembers their families' names and histories. He's the first one who will go up to someone when you're walking with him and say, is your son okay? How's your daughter doing in college? He's the first one that when my stepfather died, sent me flowers in Florida. He is a man who cares deeply about the court as an institution, about the people who work there, but about people. He has a different vision than I do about how to help people and about their responsibilities to help themselves. I've often said to people, Justice Thomas believes that every person can pull themselves up by their bootstraps. I believe that some people can't get to their bootstraps without help. They need someone to help them lift their foot up so they can reach those bootstraps. That's a very different philosophy of life. But I think we share a common understanding about people and kindness towards them. That's why I can be friends with him and still continue our daily battle over our difference of opinions in cases. But you really can't begin to understand an adversary unless you step away from looking at their views as motivated in bad faith, but until you can look at their views and think about what the human reaction is that's motivating those views. What are they afraid of? What is it that inside of them moves them to be seeing the world in this way? You can't begin to engage them unless you can do something about that conversation. And so, yes, I have friends of all backgrounds and friends of all political views, and I will continue to do so because that's important to me, understanding how I can make the best pitch long term to achieve the goals that I think are important.